I always love when you come in because I constantly learn something new. Now, unfortunately, I'm not a new home buyer anymore, and I wish I had known some of this when I was. So you're going to take us through what first-time home buyers can tap into when it comes to money.
Yes, there's a lot of money being left on the table. So
we don't want that.
No, absolutely not. So I do a monthly seminar with couples who are engaged to be married, and one of my slides in my presentation is about this first-time home buyer's strategy. And you see the light bulbs going off in their minds. You can see their eyes pop up because they realize that if they're in a position to take advantage of this, they're super happy, and if they've missed it, they're all kind of like feeling, oh, I missed out. But how this works is, the Home Buyers Plan is a government program that allows you to cash out up to $25,000 per person from your RSPs without being penalized with the taxes.
That's pretty amazing.
Yeah, it's a great opportunity because buying a house is such a hard thing to accomplish in the first place that you need some resources to pull some money. So they create this program. But a lot of people misunderstand how to use that because they think if they're buying their house, they're only going to use pre-existing RSPs, so RSPs that they already have sitting in their account that they'll draw from. Now, what happens if you don't have that big pile of RSP money sitting there? A lot of couples, and here's my example here with Scott and Courtney as my stock photography couple. What often happens
nice-looking couple.
They are nice looking, yeah. Now, what happens is when young couples are buying their house, their money for the down payment isn't just coming from their RSPs. A lot of times they're getting money from their parents, they're getting money from their wedding, and they've personally saved up some cash on the side. All of these combined equal their down payment. And they go out and they shop around, they find the house of their dreams, and they put that down payment money towards their house and mortgage the rest.
Right.
This is a big opportunity that's missed if they are first-time home buyers. That down payment money that they're just putting right onto the house, they can instead put it into their RSP account for 90 days minimum. And if it sits there for 90 days, it now turns into a giant tax refund that you can claim when you do your income taxes.
So you're basically just having to wait 3 months and then you can get a nice tax refund.
And so if you're house shopping right now and you have 90 days to spare before you actually close on your house, take that down payment money, and when people think putting it into their RSPs thinks that it's going into the stock market, that's not the case. You could have your money sitting in a savings account waiting to be used for your house and just go to your bank and tell them, I'd like to register that. As long as it sits there for 90 days, it now turns into a tax deduction.
So how does that work? How does the tax deduction work?
Here's the rules that follow. First of all, there are some limits here. So it's a maximum of $25,000 per person. Now, let's say that your one spouse has already bought a house. The other spouse still qualifies as a first-time home buyer. So
but just for $25,000?
Yes,
because the other one's purchased. Okay.
Yeah. And next thing, because we're going to be converting your down payment money into your RSPs, you have to make sure that you have the RSP room before you do this. Your annual income, because we're in a progressive tax system, the higher income earners pay higher taxes, the lower income pay lower taxes. Depending on your income tax bracket, that'll determine how much of a tax refund that you're going to get. But on average, the clients that I'm working with are generating $8,000 of additional money to help pay for furniture, upgrades to the house.
That's not peanuts.
No, it's not.
That's a nice chunk of money.
Absolutely it is. Now, there's another thing too, is that sometimes people think, and this is where the Home Buyers Plan gets a bad rap, is that they say, yeah, well, you can cash out your RSPs without any penalties, but you got to put that money back in, and that's kind of like you should be already saving for your RSP.
I was just going to say, yeah, that's a no-brainer.
Yeah,
you should do that, right?
You're not paying back the bank; you're paying back yourself. So if you're already depositing $100 or $200 a month into an RSP plan already, then you'll have that repayment taken care of. What they do is when you cash it out, they give you 15 installments. So each year, let's say we cashed out $15,000. Then every year, the government asks you to pay back yourself $1,000 into your RSPs.
Yeah.
So it's a very simple program.
Always great info.
Yeah,
and you make it so simple. Like, look at this. Everyone could save. Like, if you're a new home buyer,
that's a lot of money.
Do this. Wait 90 days. What's 90 days? If it can give you up to $8,000, it's awesome. Thank you.
Yeah,
always good info. For more information, if you're looking for help with finances, go to Cap Financial, located up in Flamborough, and you can give Anthony a call at 905-297-1179. CapFinancial.ca is where you want to go for more information.